Hello and welcome. My name is Jessica Gem, and in today's video, I make art of my Baldur's Gate 3 character, Aurium. If you are on my side of the internet and haven't been under a rock, I'm sure you've at least heard the name of Baldur's Gate 3. It's a Dungeons & Dragons video game that was released not too long ago, and this is the character I made for it. I decided to play a gold dragonborn because I just love everything in the dragon family, kobolds especially included, and yet I had somehow managed to never play one before, except for a draconic blood sorcerer, which isn't really the same. Same thing goes for my class, in which I went for bard, and I chose a lyre as my instrument because I like the sound of it. Also, a bard is likely what I would be in real life, with my practice-trained art skills making me a creation subclass. In character creation, I did my best to allude to the colors of my avatar gemstone, because I really like to do that whenever possible apparently. Obviously she was going to be gold as a gold dragonborn, but there were a few different shades and undercolors to work with, and the one I found fit perfectly with the aqua tones, but also a little extra spice. Turns out that color was basically a rainbow gold dragonborn, with hints of purple throughout and full-on red hands, feet, and tail end. It still worked the best by far, and now I actually kinda love it. For this piece, I decided to keep her in the sort of goofy, mismatched bard starter outfit, because it ended up growing on me. I thought it would be fun to try and balance the colors a bit, and make it look as cohesive as I could for a challenge. I made her when Alexander and I started streaming the game on Twitch, but it was so hard to put down that between the second and third stream, we had already gone so off the rails that it wouldn't make much sense to anyone watching. For that reason, I decided that I want to do a playthrough on my new second channel, which I made to put my VODs and long-form content on since those are so different from my art videos. Link below, and keep an eye out for that if you're interested. Anyways, you may or may not be wondering how I chose the name of this friend, and I'm about to tell you either way. This was recorded in the past after all. Someone in my chat made a suggestion that I liked a lot. They suggested Aurium, which I was told meant gold in Latin. However, as it turns out, aurum is actually the correct way to say gold. Aurium is the plural of auris, which means ear. So I've decided to ignore Latin and say that it means gold in the D&D equivalent. I like the sound of the name either way, so we can just ignore that. Interesting miscommunication. It took me a while to get the pose and the colors down, and the lyre. That was very painful. But in the end, I think I did a pretty good job. I did realize after finishing that I forgot her dumb hat that I love, so I added that last minute because it's important, okay? So here she is, serenading her way into the hearts of all who hear. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you were pleased enough to toss a coin in her hat. If you enjoyed this video, please grant me a like, and if you'd like to see some more of my art, subscribe to join me. That's all for now, so farewell and have a wonderful day.